Well, hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher, Lindy Hewson, and this week's bulletin is brought to you by Ball and Doggett, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials for packaging. Well, let's take a look at what's making headlines in this first edition of our broadcast for 2023. Nestle Professional has invested $2.5 million in its Smithtown factory, which it says will bolster local manufacturing and support collaborative product developments, starting with a new recyclable cup for its ready-to-go Hot Chocky brand, developed in partnership with Wellman Packaging and 7-Eleven. The new polypropylene Hot Chocky cup, including a polypropylene label and foil seal, is accepted through curbside recycling, whereas the previous paper composite cup used for this product was not. This move could save up to 95 tons of waste from entering landfill each year, according to Nestle. Also important, the product is now manufactured locally, whereas it was previously imported. The cup molds were designed and built in Australia by Wellman Packaging's in-house design and engineering team. And taking this to the next important level, Wellman Packaging is developing a closed-loop, food-grade recycling program for the cups, which it hopes in time will allow the collection, recovery and reprocessing of these polypropylene cups back into new cups. Then in other news from Nestle, in a global first for the KitKat chocolate bar brand, the company is trialling a paper packaging wrapper. This is on the KitKat 4-finger 45-gram variant, which comes with a QR code on the pack to allow consumers to have their say about the new packs. The KitKat paper wrapper has a very thin foil barrier layer, but it still qualifies as curbside recyclable. The trial will run for a limited period as an exclusive agreement with Coles supermarkets across Western Australia, South Australia and Northern Territory. Because of the scale and reach of this brand in Australia, one of the biggest markets for KitKat globally incidentally, the trial will give Nestle robust insights to provide learnings for the global KitKat business. In line with this development, as adoption of paper-based flexible packaging rises in the Australian market, Ball and Doggett has signed a partnership agreement with Sappi to distribute Sappi's sustainable barrier papers, tipped to provide the sought-after barrier functionality in paper-based food packaging, where brand owners are looking to make the switch from flexible plastics and foils. Now, according to Sappi, the integrated barriers mitigate the need to apply special coatings or laminations, an innovative development that meets market demand for alternatives to foils and plastic. This is Ball and Doggett's first foray into the flexible materials space, and this move, the company says, solidifies its ongoing commitment to bringing innovative and sustainable solutions to the local market. And then some truly exciting news to come back to after the break. Australia and New Zealand packaging innovation shines again on the global stage, and for the second consecutive year, the region has received the second highest number of wins in the world at the WorldStar Awards, just behind Japan. Overall, ANZ Packaging Innovation and Design Award winners have won 19 awards across 9 categories, 4 of those going to Caps and Closures, who won for 3 separate products, Thermo Shield, ID Shield and Easy Grip, an achievement that marks a first for the region. Well done to Brendan Holmes and the team. And on that note, a reminder that entries close on the 25th of January for the 2023 Australasian PIDA Awards, which will be the entry point into the WorldStar 2024 competition. In other company news, Close the Loop is set to bolster its US operations by acquiring Ohio-based plastics recycler Inplas for $4 million, with the acquisition further strengthening its position in the lucrative recycling market. The deal is expected to settle at the end of this month. And then Amcor has signed an MOU with Australian-based technology pioneer Licella Holdings, which will see it invest in one of the country's first plastic advanced recycling facilities. And lastly, for fun, some design news. Roma Foods tasked Melbourne-based design studio Disenyo with its brand and pack design for its Aussie-made gluten-free Pasta Roma range, with the vibrant orange flexible packaging printed by Rolls Pack. And then Suntory's Mocha Pan coffee has had a makeover from brand agency Percept, with a retro-themed color palette paired with 70s style typography to create a vintage yet timeless aesthetic. And on that note, that's it from me for this week. For more on these stories, along with all the other latest news from the packaging industry in our region, head over to our website, packagingnews.com.au. Thanks again for watching.